let's head west to LA, where Mosha's ready to share insider stylist hacks. And I'm paying close attention. Mosha.
Hi, Tracy. So I wanted to share with you some of my favorite styling hacks that you can do with things that you already have in your closet and tools that you probably have in your toolkit already. These are things that are really indispensable to me as a stylist, both on set and in everyday real life. So first off, starting with myself here wearing a classic collared and cuffed shirt, which all of us have in our wardrobe, right?
Yep.
But to make this look a little bit more zhuzhed and to kind of fold it, what I like to say the Italian way, the way I recommend always cuffing your sleeves is as such. This trick will save you a lot of time and hassle and make sure your shirt stays put. So first of all, you make your big fold, and so you kind of decide where you want the cuff to end, and then you get a crisp, clean seam at the top of your cuff there. From there, you roll from the bottom. And so what this does is it allows you to have kind of that perfect balance of polished, but still a bit effortless, which is kind of what we like to strike when we're wearing a collared shirt. And then it just stays put, it's really comfortable, but it still has a bit of that crispness. So you can do that with any shirt you have at home. And I think it's sometimes a bit more flattering to show a little bit more of your shape. To that point, I also wanted to point out my key way of belting things, be it a shirt, be it a dress, be it a coat. This will make it infinitely more flattering. So basically what you do, Trace, is you take your belt, and once you decide where it's going to go, I'm putting mine right high up on my natural waist. What you then do is you want to move all of, I can actually make it a bit tighter. You want to move all of the fabric to the front of your body and the back of your body, making it so that the fabric lays its smoothest at your sides. And that just makes it a lot more flattering and highlights your shape. So that's a great belting tip. And then another thing I like to do with blazers. So this is a perfect example because this is a real oversized blazer, Tracy. And when you want to scrunch your sleeves just so, if you're constantly going like this, it kind of, you know, this is an example, it doesn't really stay up. What I like to do is I'll keep in my pocket some handy elastics. I love these clear ones from Scunsy. And you take an elastic. This is a good tip if you're going on air too, because you can't be constantly adjusting yourself.
Yeah.
And you put the elastic on your cuff, and then you pull it up, and then you can kind of see, hide it right there. And then your sleeve will stay exactly where you want it. So I love that trick because it gives you that effortless scrunch sleeve look, but it's a bit of a cheat.
You know what, Mosha? These tips are amazing, and I can't wait for you to watch back this segment because I've literally been following everything you're doing because I'm wearing a shirt dress, and I did the sleeve so perfectly.
Really?
Yes, I followed everything you just told me.
I'm proud of you.
So I did the sleeves perfectly, and then I fixed the fabric around my belt so there was no scrunching at the sides, and I love the elastic trick as well. That is a good one because I can't be constantly fussing with everything during the show. It's just annoying, and you don't want your clothes to wear you. You want to wear your clothes.
No.
So I hear that you have a tip for hiding your bra straps.
I was just gonna say that, yes, because that's another thing, Tracy. It can really deter from a look when you're constantly adjusting something and uncomfortable in your clothes, and that's the main thing that I try to help people with when I'm styling them. So there are some great tools. This is one of them. It's a little heart-shaped clip, and what it does basically is it clamps together your bra straps, so it turns any bra into a racer back. So this is from Fashion Forms, and it's really handy, and it comes in a pack where you get different shades for different bra colors, so so you don't see your bra straps from the side. The other thing that I love is, we hear about double-sided tape a lot. I'm not one to be wearing something plunged to here where people might be using double-sided tape for.
Yeah.
That's not really my style, but I do wear spaghetti straps. I saw you were recently in a beautiful slip dress, Tracy, and what I would do with something like that is I will actually tape a bit of tape on my shoulder so that the strap stays on my shoulder and doesn't slip down on my skin.
That is so
So
smart.
that's something that I found is a really good use of double-sided tape. And you can even do that if you had something on your wrist that you wanted to stay in a certain place. Also on your bust line, if you're wearing something strapless and it has a tendency to fall down your body, that's a really good trick. And then lastly, another thing that I like to do, sort of recycling and using things you already have, is whenever I get, you know, like packaging galore these days. This is really kind of a pandemic and part of our life, and it's full of tissue and plastic. I save that and I will ball it up and use it to stuff my shoes so that they retain their shape over time. And it's just a really lightweight, easy way to kind of create your own shoehorns out of materials you already have. And then same with the plastic. I will take the plastic and keep it in my handbag so that they also keep their shape. It's a really good way to reuse these materials and have your shoes and bags look brand new for longer.
Oh my gosh, great tips. Thank you very much.